And today we're going to go over the importance of networking. Oh, wait, do I have the right room? No, the importance of LinkedIn networking. There we go.
Yep.
So today we have LinkedIn, but on June 10th, we'll have how to maximize Handshake. And then on June 17th, we'll have building your network follow-up skills. And then on June 24th, learning interview skills and utilizing technology. And we're having these at different times, to make sure you check our social media, what times they're going on. Some might be in the morning, afternoon. So just kind of stay tuned, but it'll be the same platform. We'll log on to Zoom so everyone can kind of watch just like this. So today we're going to go over how to make LinkedIn work for you. So today we're going to go over that all the details of LinkedIn, make sure you're using those keywords to make sure those jobs pop up, and that way you're getting all the right resources. So Arthur is going to come over and talk about statistics.
Cool beans. Thank you, Bailey. So hi, everyone. My name is Arthur Lumsey Jr. I serve as the Director of Career Services at UNT Dallas. And I just wanted to share with you guys a few stats as it relates to LinkedIn, such as there are over 30 million companies on LinkedIn. So a lot of those are some of the ones that are well known, and a lot of them are here actually in the DFW marketplace. To include 90% of Fortune 500 companies utilize LinkedIn. So that's several of your largest companies as it relates to market capitalization. And 90 to 95% of recruiters regularly use LinkedIn. So that means they're out there looking for you. And it would be better if they found you on your LinkedIn rather than your TikTok, your IG, your Facebook or Twitter, because as you know, LinkedIn is more of a professional social media networking site. So it's very important that you want to make sure that you maintain a very good professional presence while utilizing LinkedIn.
I think we have a little video.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever received an email that says join my network on LinkedIn, you've probably wondered, what is LinkedIn? A simple answer is that it's the world's largest professional network, helping people find and share opportunities every day. But how is it relevant to you? Managing your career is just one reason to join LinkedIn. As you develop your professional profile, you establish an authoritative resource on your experience and capabilities that lets people find you when they search the internet. In 2 minutes, you'll be up and running with the most important page on the web you'll ever have. Do you know what people find when they Google your name? With LinkedIn, you'll have more control over what appears in Google results, and having a robust profile encourages people to approach you with opportunities. Many of your contacts are already on LinkedIn, and you can reconnect just by uploading your address book. This lets you stay in touch even as your contacts change jobs and email addresses. Your reputation is summed up by the relationships you've developed over your career. LinkedIn helps you maintain these relationships authentically. In addition, when you want to make new business connections, you can find people using LinkedIn's search tool, then see who you know in common. This makes it easy to request an introduction from your trusted connections. You can also join a LinkedIn group where professionals in your field discuss issues and solve problems related to your industry. Link to your Twitter account to share tweets with your professional network, both from LinkedIn to Twitter and vice versa. And use LinkedIn's mobile application to stay current with your network wherever you are. These are just a few features that help you get the most out of LinkedIn. Whether you're working in an office or on the go, LinkedIn keeps you in touch with the people that matter to your career. And since signing up is free, LinkedIn just might be the best investment you'll ever make in your career.
Awesome sauce. Great segue. So now we want to talk about some of the must-haves that everyone should try to include on their LinkedIn profile. The first being is a professional headshot. Um, Back when we were on campus, we used to host headshot days for you guys, and we would bring in a photographer and they would take headshots for you guys free of charge. Fortunately, we can't do that right now. However, we do have a suggestion for those of you who are wanting to still get started creating your LinkedIn, and that's taking a selfie, a professional selfie, finding a solid color wall and just have someone take a photo of you, making sure that you're dressed up in at least business casual attire. For your headline, you want to make sure that you highlight one or two of the most relevant keywords. That could be things as it relates to the industry that you're going into. Think of it as your value proposition. What do you bring to the table that would make somebody want to search for you or Google you? One could be aspiring marketer or aspiring public health professional. Think of it as if you're trying to enter a field, you may want to put something as it relates to the job title that you're wanting to pursue or the industry that you want to pursue. For your summary, you want to make sure that you include your keywords, specific keywords related to your industry, and key skills that you have in your summary when you're crafting it. And for experience, you want to make sure that you're listing out the various opportunities that you currently have or may have had in the past, and listing descriptions as if you were utilizing your resume. You want to also include skills and endorsements. This is very important because you can have your colleagues, whether it's your peers or your faculty members, actually endorse you for those, highlighting, stating that you actually have those necessary skills that employers might want to look for. And you can also solicit them for recommendations that they can write for you that stay with your LinkedIn profile. And the great thing about it, you can also give recommendations. Of course, it goes without saying, you want to make sure that you're listing your education. If it's, of course, UNT Dallas, you want to make sure that you're listing it and connecting it. But also, too, if you've obtained like an associate's from a previous institution, you want to list that as well. Or if you have any type of additional training, such as licensures or certificates or certifications, you want to make sure that you're listing those as well. If you have significant projects that you worked on with team members and peers at UNT Dallas, you may want to make sure that you list those on your LinkedIn and link your colleagues with it. And if you've authored any publications and or journals, or have done any type of scholarly research partnering with the faculty member, like a really good example would be like our McNair Scholars Program. So if you've done anything like that, then you want to make sure that you too also include that information on your LinkedIn profile.
Okay, so now we're going to go over how to utilize LinkedIn during COVID-19. So right now, it's really important to post about your experiences. Providing your personal stories and insights is a key to maximizing your engagement on your platform, your presence within your respective communities. So let everyone know what you're doing. If it's just sharing an article you find interesting, maybe you can build connections through people who have different opinions, kind of talk about it. It's just important to let people know what you're doing, what experiences you've gained. Maybe you got onto LinkedIn Learning and you gained a certificate and you could post about it. Let them know what you're doing during this time period. Discover and comment on conversations that are most relevant to you. So posting your own thoughts. LinkedIn also recommends branching out by searching for discussions relevant to your interests and your experiences. So this is important to like go on and maybe even join similar groups. That way you know what people are doing during this time period, see what opportunities pop up, and making sure you're having those conversations, letting people know like maybe I am looking for a job, or I'm looking for an internship, or looking to have like an informational interview. Have those discussions and get that feedback to make sure you're in the correct field and you're confident in your path. 3, be yourself and offer your unique perspective. So LinkedIn says the key here is to be genuine, which makes you more approachable and better reflects who you really are. So LinkedIn's an awesome way to show your personality during this time period, kind of like build your like brand, show what interests you like, kind of what your hobbies are, and how it kind of incorporates to your path you're choosing. So definitely embrace being yourself and just kind of express your personality. 4, stay informed with trusted news and share your thoughts with high sensitivity around topics of discussion, particularly in marketing and branding sense. Yeah.
Awesome. So the purpose of today, we just wanted to make sure that we gave you guys a very brief overview as it relates to LinkedIn. And know that you guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can give us a call, or you can email us, or you can actually schedule an appointment utilizing Handshake. And we have an appointment field specifically for LinkedIn review and LinkedIn creation. We can help you craft an award-winning LinkedIn that will have employers knocking down your door for opportunities that you're wanting to shoot for. Feel free to connect with our career advisors. We have Ms. Jacqueline Polk, who serves as the career advisor for liberal arts and sciences and human services. And then we have Ms. Bailey Bracken, who serves as the career advisor for the School of Business and the School of Education. So if you fall within any of those majors, it would behoove you to meet with, just like you meet with your academic advisor, you want to meet with your career advisor at least once a semester to game plan and strategize for your future. And feel free to follow us on social media. As you can see, we're on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And we try to share relevant content and timely content that will help you in your future job search or graduate and professional school.
And so in case y'all want to go back and look at any of the references we had today or any of the topics we kind of shared, here are the references right here. You can Google the website and it'll pop up on LinkedIn, about LinkedIn. So that way, if you were confused or you want to look more in depth into certain topics or like how to utilize your LinkedIn, this would be the references. Yeah. And that concludes our presentation. So we can